If you asked 10 years ago whether Bitcoin would reach $100, everyone would laugh. Even experts ridiculed the idea. As of right now, Bitcoin has a value of more than $50,000. Presently, not even 1% of the global population uses it. If everyone starts using Bitcoin in 10 years from now, which isn't impossible, it would be a revolution. Still, Bitcoin is old and slow, so it is possible that some other cryptocurrency will take the lead. Cardano seems like a good competitor, but only time will tell. Hello everyone, welcome to Cardano Future, your daily dose of Cardano news. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit that like button for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Check that out and don't forget to enable all notifications to join our monthly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. That being said, let's begin. In 2017, Charles Hoskinson, one of the Ethereum co-founders, launched Cardano, which is a third-generation cryptocurrency. Cardano aims to improve its areas where its competitors have failed and produce a stronger asset as a result. There are two distinct layers to the Cardano blockchain platform. First, there is the Cardano settlement layer, sometimes just referred to as the cryptocurrency layer, which is where users can conduct crypto transactions. Second, there is the Cardano computation layer. Cardano's unique architecture sets it apart from the first and second generation cryptocurrencies. The two different layers make it easier for potential hard forks to occur in the future and improve Cardano's long-term scalability. To determine if Cardano will gain value in the next few years, we'll look at some of the top Cardano price predictions. If you're an investor looking to decide whether to hold or sell your ADA, or if you're pondering adding it to your portfolio, we've compiled everything you need to know. Having recapped what exactly Cardano is, let's take a look at what we could expect to happen to its price throughout 2022. Although it's normal to see a degree of variation between cryptocurrency predictions, the ADA forecasts, which we've compiled here, are overwhelmingly in agreement that the price of ADA will increase, though to hugely different extents. According to cryptocurrency analysis platform Previsione Bitcoin, Cardano's future will be very bright. Previsione Bitcoin expects ADA to start 2022 at an incredible high of $7.89, more than twice Cardano's all-time high of $3.10 from the 2nd of September 2021. They then expect ADA to increase further to a new ATH of $8.14, and though they expect the price of Cardano to decline, they do not see prices going any lower than $6.61. However, this decline could be a little concerning for Cardano's prospects in 2023 if this trend continues. Digital Coin offers a perhaps more realistic price prediction for Cardano in 2022, suggesting that though there may be some volatility, ADA will end 2022 with a higher price than when it began. Assuming a bit of volatility, Digital Coin forecasts Cardano will start 2022 at $2.71, reach a yearly high of $3.31 by May, drop to $2.66 by June, and finish the year at $3.27. As a top prediction, Digital Coin believes Cardano will hit $3.31 in May, which is 0.21 cents above its current all-time high. In addition to that, Digital Coin doubts that ADA will fall lower than $2.58, which could occur in February. As a result, Cardano will trade at far superior prices throughout 2022 than it did in 2021. In addition, Digital Coin added that yes, Cardano price will increase according to our forecast data in the future, and Cardano is a profitable investment based on our forecasting as well, as no Cardano price will not go down according to our forecast. Finally, our final Cardano price prediction for 2022 comes from Wallet Investor, which also predicts a rise for the ADA price over the next year. It is predicted by Wallet Investor that Cardano will begin trending upward in 2022, moving from strength to strength without much standing in its way. This is a very exciting price forecast because it suggests that Cardano could reach $3.74 at the very lowest and even hit $4.46 at the highest, which is 2.6 times the current price. According to the Wallet Investor report, ADA could dip to $1.786 at the start of 2022 at its lowest point, although the price would still be higher than the coin's current price. In addition, Wallet investors state that according to our forecast system, the ADA is an awesome long-term investment, and our AI cryptocurrency analyst suggests there will be a positive trend in the future, and the ADA might be good for investing or making money. Our forecasts so far have given an extremely optimistic forecast for the price of ADA in 2022. Hopefully good news for those wondering, will the price of Cardano go up in 2022? In the opinion of the top price forecasters, Cardano's value is likely to increase throughout 2022, which suggests it might be a good investment. This ultimately depends on your trading style and whether you prefer to hold short-term or long-term positions. Cardano investing can be very rewarding, but it's something you should research before adding it to your portfolio. It is likely that Cardano's price will continue to increase and reach new ATHs in 2022. ADA is predicted to range between $3 and $4 for much of the year. Though figures as high as $8 have also been suggested, the price of ADA could be as low as $1.70 in 2022. No major price correction is expected. Cardano's price is predicted to rise from $1.786 to $8.14 by 2022. The good news is that all of the predictions, despite their enormous variety, believe that the price of Cardano will ultimately go up in 2022. Investors and traders are eager to know what the future holds for Cardano in the coming years. Interested in Cardano price predictions for 2025, or maybe wondering if it is a good investment? Well, keep on watching. Now that we've seen what ADA's price could look like in 2022, let's go ahead and look at some long-term Cardano price predictions. If the price of ADA has changed so quickly over the years, could we see some extreme price changes in the years leading up to 2025? Is Cardano going to go up? Is ADA a good investment in the long run? How much will Cardano be worth in 2025? We'll start by looking at what the Economy Forecast Agency predicts for ADA. According to this platform, the asset could reach 1.44 in 2022. After potentially hitting highs in 2023, the price could start to decline in 2024 and 2025. Compared to the highs predicted by Previsione Bitcoin for 2022, this is a huge drop. According to the Economy Forecast, Cardano will reach its high of $1.89 by September 2023, but then struggle to return to this level by 2024 and 2025. By 2026, Cardano's ATH will be at $5.36 with a price of $3.25 by 2023. This should be welcome news to anyone who's wondering, will Cardano reach $3? CryptoGround has also stated that the price of Cardano will not decrease or fall in the long term, and based on the data, it can be predicted that it is profitable to invest in Cardano for the long term. We define long term as a period of 5+ years in the Cardano forecast. A great piece of news for investors wondering, is Cardano a good investment? Cardano's best year was by far 2021. It started 2021 at a low price of $0.18, but by February it had hit $1 for the first time since 2018, and then hit $2.41 by mid-May. With the collapse of the crypto market following this high, Cardano hit a low of $1.05 on the 20th of July. After this low, Cardano began to trend upwards once more, initially slowly and then quickly by mid-August. ADA surged upward to its current ATH of $3.10, which is reached on the 2nd of September 2021 in anticipation of Cardano finally implementing its smart contracts. Cardano's price gradually declined to its current $1.66 price near the end of 2021 following this humongous rise. Hopefully, it will rise again in 2022. It'll rise again and it'll rise higher than ever. Anyways, what do you think? Is Cardano something you want to invest in? Tell us in the comments below. And alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you feel like you've got any kind of help or value, then please consider dropping a like. And if you guys are interested in more, then don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video. Until then, peace out.